All right, so lucky for that. Got interrupted. But anyway, so basically before the whole before everyone else knew, all right, before it was made public, all right, Joseph and Mary had already did the do, all right. So that's why she was found with child, okay. Now it says, then Joseph, her husband, being a just man, all right, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily. Meaning he kept it on the, on the down low. He kept it hush hush. All right. Otherwise, like I say, they would have slain Mary and Yahushua wouldn't have been born, because it would have been, they would have called it adultery. When they didn't see the token of her virginity. All right. Now it says but while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. Matter of fact, let's get this too. Okay. Now that word virgin, all right, it doesn't necessarily mean, okay, a woman that's never had sex. All right. I want to say there's 2 or 3 different definitions for the word virgin, all right, in the Hebrew and Greek language. All right, and you just have to apply what you have to apply, according to the Spirit, according to what makes sense. All right. This is in the Greek. All right. And here's a hint and the clue. Right here alone.
39:33. Parthenos.
All right. It says a virgin, a marriageable maiden. All right. So just if the woman is of marriageable age, that's a virgin. All right. Now you see that this other nation, a woman who has never had sexual intercourse with a man, that's not necessarily the case. All right. Matter of fact, to prove that, all right, this is Matthew 1:23. It says, behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which, being interpreted, is the Most High with us. Now, this is a quote, right, from the Old Testament, right, which I want to say this is Isaiah 7:14. It says, therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Now, let's look it up in the Greek.
Strong's H 5959. Alma.
All right. Now in the Greek, it means a virgin, young woman, all right, of marriageable age, maid or newly married. So they going off. Now this other print, they recently added this. This did not used to be there. But hey, let the Spirit get, you're gonna believe what you're gonna believe. But this is the fact of the matter, that so-called Virgin Mary, the word virgin just meant young woman, all right, or of marriageable age. Basically, when Joseph and Mary got together, they were young. They were probably in their teenage years, all right, whether it be, say, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, all right? But they were a young couple, so to say, all right? Now, also, going back to this nonsense, all right, is they got Joseph interrogating everybody, you know, because I forget who video I heard or saw not too long ago, but basically, I don't even know if it's the same story or not, but it's something to the effect that, or I'll just say it like this, people will say that that Mary committed adultery by way of being impregnated by the Holy Spirit. All right, which that's just nonsense, okay? Because hey, that cannot be. The scriptures say otherwise. All right, and we're gonna get that. So, just to negate, people that think that Mary had sex with an angel or something like that, right? That has never happened in history, nor would it ever happen, because the Most High deals with order. All right, as the scriptures speak, all flesh is not the same flesh. All right, which we'll get that. But I want to get this first. This is Matthew 22. Yep, in 29, it says, Yahushua answered and said unto them, Ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of the Most High. For in the resurrection they neither marry, nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of the Most High in heaven. All right, so when you go to the spirit world, you're a spiritual being. All right, the Most High is not gonna send you down in that spiritual body, all right, to have sex with a defiled body, because being in this body, you're defiled, you're unclean. All right, so you have that aspect. All right, it's the same concept of the reason why you shouldn't mix seeds, as in like a dog with a cat, or a horse with an elephant, or whatever. Like that's all species are likened unto unto themselves. All right, let's get this right quick. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 39. It says, all flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind. All right, there is one kind of flesh of men. And then also, let me read it verbatim. It said, all flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, right? The celestial is dealing with the heavens, right? And the things that dwell in the heavens, the sun, moon, stars, all right? Terrestrial is dealing with the earth, the terrain, right? The ground. So, see, there's different bodies, all right? It says, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another kind. And that's just what it is, So it ain't no mixing, matching, all right, with the spirit world, all right? Ain't no weirdo shit like that going on, all right? Nor did Mary commit adultery with any physical human being, all right? This was already set up through the spirit, all right, for Joseph and Mary to come together, all right? And hey, that's pretty much the point, man. That's pretty much the point. All right, these heathens, all right, taking our story and going off as they do. All right, no one can tell our story but us, because it's our records. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying, and with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.